I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking, Aaron, didn't we just do a Samsung Galaxy S21 June update? And the answer is yes. Yes, we did just do a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra update in June, and now I feel like this is our third June update. But what's different? What is new? What is improved? What are we actually able to test? I don't know, because Samsung jammed this update down my throat so fast, I don't even know what hit me. Usually I'm able to postpone and delay updates for an extended period of time, sometimes forever, as long as I want. But this device just updated itself while I was in the process of gathering data and content for you guys for this video. So we're gonna have to do it a little bit different, kind of like what we did in the last video when I didn't have a lot of content before the update to bring to you. But we're gonna go ahead and look at as the phone is now. So it has been completely updated. This update is called the AUF5, or that's what we're calling it. It's a whole bunch of jumbled malarkey, as you can see if you want to go ahead. Here is the full complete update name, and now you know why we call it the AUF5. Now, I have seen some AUF6s out there. I'm not sure if those are Exynos versions or what the deal is, or if my phone is going to somehow jam a 4th June update down my throat. Even though we're in July, it doesn't matter. It's when the update is published, not when the update is actually delivered to me, or more importantly, installed on my device. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it and get some testing done. Here is the update. We're gonna go ahead and hit OK. First thing we're gonna go ahead and do, we are gonna jump into our settings. So come down to apps, locate our camera, look for storage. Notice we're on 11.0.0.8. If you have not taken the update yet, please go ahead and drop me a comment and let me know what version camera this was before this update. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to clear all the space, and it's completely empty. We don't have to worry about any previous settings impacting our camera tester performance. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. We're gonna take a couple photos. Now I'm gonna go ahead, take this picture here, right there, this little guy, it's just chilling right over there. And we are going to try to recreate that scene as much as we can. So there's photo mode. This is a huge difference, guys. And you can't even accuse my lens of being dirty, because you can tell looking right here, that's a speck of dirt from my screen protector. Don't hate. But you can tell this is super sharp. This is super detailed. It's doing the job. But now here it's like it's the same photo, right? And it's totally different. I'm going to back it up a little bit more, see if we can recreate that. So it says focused enhancer turned on for better focus. So we'll turn it off, and it's not really doing much of anything that I can tell. There's a little flicker on the on and off, but it's not really doing anything crazy. So now I'm going to come over here. Now notice all of my camera settings are gone because I cleared the cache. So we're going to activate portrait. That's what it was. That was a portrait photo before, but either way, it's still clear as all blueberries on that close-up. So let's go ahead and just look at that. Here it is. Wow, that is a giant difference in camera when it comes to portrait, and that's one of the things it said that it did. Now we're also going to come over here. We're going to fly open a little selfie shelf, if you will, on portrait mode. And we are, no, do I have something on my cheek? Has that been on the whole video? And nobody saw? Nobody told me? Shame on you. Oh, could you believe that? Nobody told me. We're now just gonna go ahead and add some of our more frequently used things here. So We're gonna throw night mode down there. We're definitely gonna throw portrait mode. Portrait video, behind video is where I like to put that. I like to do me some slow motion. Not a big fan of super slow motion, but I do use director's view when I'm making Tesla content. And now we're gonna just go ahead and just do a little testy test between switching different views. So here is director's view, which is my favorite view, where you get a little photo up front and then something at the bottom, and you get a couple different options to pick from. So this is looking super cool. Go ahead and switch over to slow motion. So that's not terribly impressive, but it is the first time that it's launching. So after it's loaded in the cache, we're gonna switch back to it and we're gonna see what that is gonna look like as far as the mode switching now that it's actually opened up in the cache. So it's still not like the most crazy, most impressive thing. We're gonna go ahead and move right on. So that was the camera, super smooth, super nice. Definitely gave us a much clearer image. And now over here, I have some benchmarks. We're gonna start with the Geek bench score. Now I do not have a pre-Galaxy S21 bench score to share with you. All right, we're gonna run the CPU benchmark. This just takes a moment. Okay, so after the update, we have a Geek bench score, a single core of 604, multi-core 2446. Unfortunately, I do not know what the normal is for this. I was not able to do a test on this before the update forced itself on me, but this is what we're looking like. 604 single, 2446 multi-core. That's not bad at all. Let's go ahead and jump over to the next test, which is 3D Mark. Now, this is a very much more intense test that I'll do later. Over here is a little bit shorter of a test that we're going to go ahead and get this out. Now, this is what basically a gamer Geek bench test, if you will. So that's what this is. It is taking a game that is very CPU power graphic intense, and it is pushing it through, testing it, and recording. Let it do its thing, and we'll be right back. So here we have it, overall score, right? It looks like it says 305, 305. Not really sure what that 1 means. Pretty decent. Your score versus this model. Your score is better than 16% of scores for Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G. So this is pretty cool. Your score versus popular devices. Your score is better than 97% of the results from the Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro 5G. This is your score versus all devices. Your score is better than 52% of the devices from all other devices. That's not too exciting, but it's okay. This is showing us the frame rate as compared to the temperature and as it changes. So the temperature is here and the frame rate is down there. And as you can see, the temperature changes and then it goes up right when we go about from 20 to 30. And then it spikes again once we get over 50 and 60 frame rates. So here's a little bit bigger of a chart if you want to go ahead and take a more detailed look. So there we have the actual frame rates, and here we have the temperature. So you do see that it does go up slightly twice. We have 2 hikes there. This is a pretty cool test to go ahead and do. Wildlife Extreme. This was 3D Mark. There you have it. AUF5 Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G 3rd June update. Maybe there's a 4th one lurking from what I've seen on the intrawebs and the Reddits. There's a 4th one coming. Maybe there's not. Maybe they'll roll it over on my device until July. I don't really know. I'm not really too sure. But what I do know is Samsung is working really hard to keep your device and my device and everybody's devices nice and updated and secure. The other thing is there are security patches galore coming out with this with every single update. So thank you, Samsung, for going out of your way to make your best effort to keep my device and my information and my personals safe. We appreciate that effort. Guys, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. That's a like. That's letting me know, hey, this video wasn't too bad. If you really liked the video and you want to see more of me, the subscribe button is free. Till next time, guys, for the love of tech, namaste.